What's good, YouTube? Today I react to when shoplifters think they're above the law. We're recording live on Twitch, so you can follow me. The link will be in the description. I play games, I do reactions like this live, and I'm just chopping it up. So let's get into the video.
Shoplifters usually think they won't get caught and often disregard the consequences. But what happens
That
when
first dude kinda
shoplifters
looked like
get caught
Fousey.
by cops red-handed and have to face the punishment? Here are 4 of the craziest reactions of shoplifters getting caught, starting with by far the most controversial of the bunch.
Dang.
On September 25th, 2022, 2 men were seen purchasing a Halloween costume at Walmart. Seems harmless at first until you realize they had 2 duffel bags filled with store merchandise that they didn't intend on paying for. Luckily, an employee noticed the 2 suspicious customers and called the police officer.
That is not an employee, bro. That looks like a... Nothing's wrong with snitching, but...
Luckily,
Bro, where's his uniform? How's that an employee?
an employee noticed the 2 suspicious customers and called the police officer to stand outside the entrance, waiting to catch them.
How's it going? We can go in here and talk. We're gonna walk in there. Stop. Don't.
Why would you run? He just made it worse. And not only did he run, but he didn't even get away. You gonna run and not get away?
This is a risky takedown for the officer. It's a one-on-one fight and he's got no idea whether or not the man is armed. So he radios in a 1018, a code informing other cops that they need to get there urgently to back him up. But for now, he's still on his own and he has to make sure this guy doesn't get away.
He manhandling him though.
Stop fighting.
He went straight to the taser. Understandable.
Stay down.
He still got away?
Unfortunately, the cop completely...
He got weight and stuff on, but bro should not be out of breath like that.
He misses the taser, and the suspect is able to run away and escape through a back exit. But not before a backup unit arrives just in time to spot him sprinting away outside.
Dang, he hawked him down. Dang. What? They must have tased him a few times because he talking weird.
On the west side of Walmart.
Imagine this was the wrong guy.
This cop has a better time of taking down and restraining the suspect and manages to get him on the ground and in cuffs. But remember, this guy wasn't alone, and the cop's attention was now turned to finding the other man seen on the security footage. Conveniently though, they wouldn't have to look far.
Man, you said you were walking your friends. Take off.
I know, calling my girlfriend.
Take off. You've been following back and forth with this guy. Go. I know you're with him. Leave.
Okay, I pay for my shit. I got money in my fucking pocket.
Leave.
All right.
You can walk around and away.
Touch me too, bitch.
Yo, chill, bro.
I'm calling my girlfriend to get his car keys.
He was with him. His wife.
Yo, bro, you're not gonna do nothing, bro. Yo, these ads are getting crazy. Bro, I hate when people talk crazy while they walking away. Like, stop. Okay, I'm just let the video play.
Take that one thing and then he decided to take off with all the stuff.
You need to walk away from me, man. You need to go.
I'm waiting for my girlfriend, man.
You staying right with me everywhere I go.
Bro, I'm fucking going this way.
Okay, cop being petty now.
Girlfriend for the car keys. What's wrong with you, man?
You want him in the store? You want him in the store?
But to be honest, I feel like if I'm him, I would have wanted to leave anyway.
Come outside because we're gonna make a bit. Why?
Yep, see?
Because we're done with you.
Yep.
I'm calling my girlfriend.
Yep. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight.
Man, look.
Ground.
Rosario, they got me right here in the front. They're handcuffing me too.
Yeah, he's dumb. That guy's stupid.
Okay, we're going outside because they're handcuffing me for no reason.
You can pretty much guess what happens from here. They detain the man, tell his girlfriend what's happening, have a short argument with her, and then take the man back to a patrol vehicle. On a search of the man's pockets, a collection of pills and powders were found on him, and
He's an idiot. Wait, is this legal? First off, is this legal? Second off, you knew you had substances on you, and you gonna sit here arguing with the police instead of leaving when he clearly told you could leave? If I'm him, I'm on the side of the street. Hey, come spin the block and pick me up. He talking about something. He gonna stand in front of the store. He is an idiot. Oh, you got a cheesesteak? Yeah, those are fire.
confiscated. Both men were hit with a felony shoplifting charge, as well as a conspiracy to shoplift, while the other guy was also hit with another 2 drug trafficking charges.
Ooh.
However, on the 21st of November of the same year, all charges were dropped against both suspects. A disappointing ending for sure,
What?
but this next shoplifting case has a much more satisfying conclusion, but not for the reason
She
you may
did?
expect.
Hi, ma'am. Do you have stuff in your coat right now?
Yeah, it's this dumb, bro. There's no way she thought she was slick with this, right? Like, I can clearly come on, bro.
No? Okay. Employees said they saw you stuff from your basket into your jacket.
No, I just went and I just put all my stuff back because I was supposed to meet my other half here and he never showed up. I just tried calling him, actually.
Okay, so if we search your jacket, we're not going to find any items? I'll give you an opportunity right now to take everything out.
You gotta consent, right, or
That's
not?
gonna be your one and only opportunity.
If you take everything out right now, we won't even press charges. We'll just give you no trespass.
Take it out. I'm like this. My fault, bro. I really was just hungry, you know?
I have a hat and gloves.
All right, there we go.
She stole a hat.
I don't have an ID.
It seems odd for someone to only want to
She
shoplift
stole a
and
hat?
gloves. It's a lot of risk for a very small reward, but as the cop learns more about the girl, it starts to make more sense.
Do you have an address that you stay at? No.
Oh, she homeless?
Are you working anywhere, Jamie?
Man, it's just cold outside. I don't have any money. I just wanted a hat and gloves.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It turns out this girl is
sorry.
homeless and has
I'm so
no
sorry.
money to buy anything to keep her warm for the
I'm so
coming
sorry.
winter.
so
Unfortunately, this is a genuine problem that
sorry.
a massive amount of people face in countries
so
all
sorry.
over the world, and a lot of people come to the
So
conclusion
unfortunate.
that their only option is to steal what they need to survive. After all, if the consequence is a warm place to stay and a couple free meals, what's there to lose? Getting caught like this and being told they're not going to press charges is essentially the worst case scenario for her, or that was until the officer decided to do this.
You don't have hat or gloves? I'll buy these for her.
Peace.
But don't do this, okay? I know it's tough, but there's other ways. Call us for help.
I'm gonna shed a
alright?
tear right now, bro.
But if you come back in here, you're gonna get arrested.
Wow.
947.
Again, it's cold, but 947 ain't worth, especially like if you're out on bond and stuff.
My ears are cold.
I get it.
It's not an excuse, but like...
I get it. But call us for help. We have resources we can help you out with. Every contact with us doesn't have to be a bad thing. All right. Do you guys need anything else from us?
No, thank you.
Okay, sounds good.
No charges were pressed against the girl, and the police department applauded the officer for acting with true compassion. He dealt with this situation perfectly, something that can't be said of the officer.
That was a great guy.
Next case.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
In 2015, police pulled over a woman who was caught on CCTV shoplifting from a Walmart. But after a short talk with the cops, it's clear she had no intention of sticking around.
Why run? You're just gonna add charges. They're gonna catch you.
You're being detained right now for shoplifting, okay? Listen, I'm
So you can get arrested even if you're with the person and they stole and you ain't do nothing?
okay. Did you conceal merchandise inside the store?
After explaining what it is they're being charged with, the cops let one of the women back into her car to grab something. However, they seem to forget she still had her keys on her. This can only end one way.
She was gonna leave the person she came there with?
Man, turn out the car! Get out of the car!
She is dumb.
Back up! Back up! Back up!
No way she didn't pull out, right? This dumb.
Get out of the car now! Get out of the car!
She just left the person she's there.
Somehow, these cops allowed her to get into the driver's seat, put the keys into the ignition, and then simply drive away after ramming into one of their patrol vehicles. It's an impressive amount of negligence, but they can't stand around wondering how it all happened. They've got to give chase as soon as they possibly can.
So what happens to the girl that's standing there? Did they got a cop with her, or did they just leave her? I seen a video on a Corvette. It was driving away, and the passenger had got out before they had chased him, and the cop just chased the car and left the guy who got out. Same thing on the highway. Now I think about it too. There's another video. Guy fought a
At this
police
point,
officer.
the Jeep had gained some serious
Let me lock it on the
distance,
video, I'm
but
tripping.
it seems as though the driver isn't the best getaway driver, and the cops managed to close the gap in less than a minute.
Yeah, it's not like she's in a track arc or nothing. Like you're gonna get caught. That was very dumb.
Okay, I saw the battery tires.
At least have a V8 or something if you're gonna try to run. Make it make
The
sense.
shoplifter speeds down the road, dodging traffic as she goes. The cops stay hot on her tail, but struggle to box her in or stop her at all, and she continues to wreak havoc.
Dang, if I'm that car, I'm mad right now. Just got hit for no reason.
Along with the use of a spike strip from the cops, all of this reckless driving has taken a toll on her car. It's driving slanted, there's parts of it hanging off, and her tires are literally starting to fall apart. As the chase goes on, it starts to get slower and slower, until eventually, it stops completely.
No way she just gives up. If she gives up, she's so stupid. Because why'd you run anyway? Is she giving up? She... Dang! That's lucky a dang! That's lucky a flex though.
You have to
You got
wonder
like
how
50
anything
pop
that
cops on you,
occurred in a
bro.
Walmart warrants this level of escalation. Nevertheless, the shoplifter is finally removed from the vehicle and put in handcuffs, putting an end to her rather spontaneous reign of terror. It was later discovered that she'd shoplifted over $2,000 worth of goods. A felony, but definitely nothing worth the charges she was hit with after her escape. She was sentenced to criminal conspiracy, assault and battery in the first degree, hit and run, and of course, shoplifting. She was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
Really?
For such a small crime, things got out of hand very quickly. But what happens when thieves start
7
taking
for
things
all
to
that?
the next level? Well, that's what happened in this next case, when an employee started to steal huge amounts
still
from
a
her
long ass
workplace. The business owner had been told during an audit that over $25,000 had gone missing and was unaccounted for. Around the same time, one of her employees had just purchased a new car and had frequently been coming into work with new designer bags and clothes. It didn't take a genius to...
She is stupid. Bro, you stole from your business and pulled up flexing the materials that you bought stealing? Oh my gosh. You can't make me stupider, bro.
figure out who the prime suspect was.
I have the register tape too that she pulled it, like the timestamp too.
Okay, you got that on video? Or do you just tape?
I just have me on video, but not her on video doing it. But I have the time that she went over time.
Yeah, of course. What's your phone number?
Hang that phone up and come with me.
917.
She's on the phone with the customer.
Hello. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. Look at her eyes. You can see it in her eyes. The fear. It just sank in instantly. You can see it in her eyes. She's petrified. She has no idea what to do now. She's shaking in her boots.
The reason why I'm here today is because we got a call in reference to something. I was wondering if we could talk to you for a second. Okay?
Yeah, of course.
Is there somewhere we can talk to her?
If you want to privately, you can just go in the back.
Yeah, you go ahead and show us.
So first question is, can you guess why we're here?
I was accused of stealing money at a party. That was it.
Unfortunately, the cops aren't here about a small dispute at a party, but it does confirm to them that this is probably the person they're looking for. Oftentimes, if someone feels comfortable stealing in one situation, they're much more likely to be okay with doing it in a much more serious setting. This doesn't necessarily mean they're a kleptomaniac, as these people often steal for no...
Why? Why she just ruin her life like this, bro? And she had a lot of something go for it. Look, she had a nice little job. She take care of herself. She's not too bad. Low maintenance, you know what I mean? She take care of herself. And she gonna do all this. Sad, bro.
No other reason than to please their own desires, but regardless, the cops are fairly certain this is who they need to talk to.
Tell us about you.
She do look high end though, like
all I was doing was
bougie-ish, like
making
need
I
money.
started my period, and I had moved this girl's bag. I only paid her back because I didn't want anything to happen. I didn't want it to be put on me because I'm not that kind of person.
Understand. We appreciate it, but that's not necessarily why we're here today. We're here because you're being accused of theft. However, the theft is not in regards to that party. It's in regards to something that's happened here today.
Okay.
So, you have a manager who advised us that, well, not manager, you have one of your other coworkers who's advised us that they left a certain amount of dollars, very identifying marks on that. And you were the only person in the store.
Okay.
So,
She also has the receipts of the opening of when the drawer was opened, what exact time.
She stole cash?
where we're at right now is
I thought it was like a digital thing.
I can't promise you anything, but for me, and I'm sure Officer Ferrer, same thing, honesty is the best policy. Okay? So, could you tell us anything about that?
Nope. Plead the fifth. I'd like a lawyer. Thank you very much. That's all I gotta do.
I did do it.
Wow.
I'm having
I respect
some
it.
issues with money right now.
I respect it.
That ended up being a lot easier than the cops had expected.
respect it.
The managers had collected a substantial amount of evidence on her, including marking a number of bills on the cash register and later finding them in the girl's possession. The
Well, I
girl
don't
has
know.
obviously realized that she's been caught red-handed.
She went through her
and
stuff, though? That's
figures
weird.
There's no way out. However, now we get to watch her try and explain this all away.
I just bought off a new car, so I haven't been working lately. I will admit to that.
I mean, they don't care why you did it. It's still a crime.
It was today, and then I've done it in the past before, but never large amounts.
And you were buying new bags and cars.
Probably
That's why we walked you up to the back.
300 maybe was the most beforehand. It's in my bag.
Okay, can I go through that bag?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you mind coming over here for me
Did she consent
to
to it?
identify?
There's one J, there's my J's.
There's another J here. This is the only J, but I'll give
Eh?
you the serial number.
And she had the money on her. This girl,
Bills in her
bro.
purse have both the same markings and serial numbers to those recorded by the manager.
Can she have a seat for a minute? Of course. Why don't you have a seat? You want to press charges?
Yes, I do.
And is
Because
this-
I added it up. It's $1,000 that's been going on. You're breaking my freaking heart. I have the documentation in my car. I wasn't prepared to turn it over because I was trying to rule it out. But I'll show you what I was preparing for my insurance company.
Okay. Wow. Let's see that.
It's well over what she has here. I was hoping she would show it all, what you took this morning, and you didn't. So, no, I'm
Hey, well, let's not
sorry.
make it not contentious.
Look at all of it. You can have it.
I mean, she admitted to it, though.
And that 22,000 doesn't calculate.
That's respect.
No, because I didn't know today was gonna. I actually came in because I was planning on just interviewing her.
Right.
She was not originally who I thought it was going to be. I was very shocked. I got it down to I ruled out everybody but her and another girl. And I actually just thought it was the other girl, to be honest. I'm not going to lie to you. But now looking at all this evidence and the time clocks when she was here, it all lines up. Makes sense.
Do you recollect any of those things?
How much do you think you've taken over the years?
It's just this year, by the
It's
way.
just this
It's
year.
just this year.
How much?
The evidence the manager
Wow.
had collected shows that over $22,000 had completely disappeared, and given the several extravagant purchases the girl had made that year, it's not hard to assume that the figure is fairly accurate. The police decide to put her in handcuffs and take her back to custody, where she was charged with theft, placed on a year of probation, and ordered to pay back a total sum of $20,000 to the company.
What? Yo, that's okay. The 20,000, yeah, you gotta make that back. That's like, yeah, that's gonna take you a little minute. Definitely while on probation. I mean, probation is but that's cool as long as you're not in a cell nowhere. You straight. I'd say she got the better end of that, but that's crazy. Never steal, y'all. It's not worth it. Twitch's link in the bio. I'm gonna be live. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate you for watching. Catch you in the next video.